Beach volleyball opens up this weekend with the Shoals Beach Bash over the UNA Beach volleyball courts. We're getting a season preview with UNA head volleyball coach Bob White. And Coach White, here we are in this fall sport, winter sport, spring sport collision, and you have indoor volleyball and beach volleyball happening at the same time. Normally indoor volleyball in the fall, spring time for beach volleyball. For you, what's it like with both of your teams playing at the same time?
Well, it's obviously an historical year and something that we're kind of excited about, but I'm kind of hoping it never happens again for me. It's really been hard to juggle both, and so I have to have almost two sides of the brain. And so I have a good staff on both sides. I have a great indoor staff, I have a great beach staff. Coach Yancey, who played for me 20 years ago in Palm Beach, is my associate head coach, and she's just doing a terrific job. And so without the staff, it would be really, really tough. But trying just to remember where we're going to be, what weekend, and of course this weekend as an example, I can't be two places at one time, so our indoor team's in Kennesaw. My heart will be here, though. I had a chance to start this tournament 3 years ago this year, and it's been something that I'll miss a lot this weekend.
Not only are you leading the indoor volleyball team through this Division I transition, but you're really leading the beginning of the beach volleyball program. Now in the third year, what excites you most about this program?
I'm just super excited because for the first time, this will by far be the best team we've put out there. And that's not to say anything negative about the players we had before, but that first year that I came here, we had no players when I got here. And so we had to recruit young women that could play both. And so most of those young women that were playing indoor moved to beach because that's where we moved them eventually. But what we have right now is two players. Paula, who's from Germany, is one of our better players, and Katie Ladner, are the only two that are remaining from that. Those girls were transitioned from indoor to beach. And so what we have this year is the first true beach team. And we had two players come in this year, Jelena Gerard and Lauren Quigley, that in club, that's all they played. And so now we're really getting to a point where we have two very distinct teams and two very distinct rosters. And I think that's a special moment in our program.
The Shoals Beach Bash this weekend, Coach. And for this program, this tournament, a lot of great teams coming in. As you said, you've seen this tournament start from the beginning. But what's it mean for the program to host this tournament this weekend?
Well, we have three teams that are coming back that have been here for each of those years. And so we're really excited about that. That says a lot about that we've done a good job, and they want to come back. Most of the time in indoor, you just move around from tournament to tournament. But I think the success of our program and moving forward, and the way the Alabama hospitality that we give here at North Alabama, I think is really shown through this tournament. And so I'm just excited that this is our third annual year.
Last thing for you, Coach White. Coming up next, we are going to hear from Coach Yancey. And from your perspective, just how big has she been this year while you're balancing both?
Yeah, we really honestly couldn't do it without Coach Yancey. Coach Yancey is, knows me so well from me having coached her in her senior year, and I've watched her career go off. She went off and played professional beach volleyball after that, and we've remained close. I was at her wedding when she got married. Never ever realized that we'd both end up coaching together here at the University of North Alabama. And she's just a blessing to this program. She knows beach inside and out. She's played it. I had to self-learn everything, and it's a big difference when you've played it and can coach it versus self-learning. So she's doing a tremendous job. She's really pushed these girls, and they'll be ready to play this weekend.
Associate head coach Thais Yancey joins us now. And Coach Yancey, you guys are set to open up this weekend at the Shoals Beach Bash. A handful of teams coming in. Before we preview the upcoming tournament, first off, you guys have battled through the shutdown last season to this point. What's it been like getting this team ready to play this season?
It has been a great adventure, to be honest. The everyday moment has been key for us, being really present on the now and what is it today that's in front of us and how do we best handle it as a team has been crucial to be successful to this point. And I have to say, I'm very, very proud on how far we have come, even though every day we come to practice. We really didn't know what were we going to have that day. So it has been a great door open for us to come together as one.
8 freshmen on this year's team, 4 sophomores, and you've got a mix of players from last year with the eligibility not counting, some newcomers this season. Tell us about the mix with this year's roster.
Well, strong. That's the best word. Strong. Depth is another word that describes it well. The returning players have come back with such heart and such strength. They have grown a lot. When we were gone, there was a lot of challenging and conversations that I kept putting to them, and they took it well, and they grew, and they came back much stronger and ready to roar kind of thing. They literally did that, are doing that every day. And our freshman group, they are just ready. They're ready to grow into the players they will become. They have a strong beach foundation, very coachable, extremely ready to work at all times. Work ethics is one of our strengths, especially in the upcoming freshmen, which for me, for any coach, it's always a plus.
The beach volleyball program now in its 3rd year of existence. From the time you started to this point, how much growth have you seen within the program?
Great growth. We started a program with a lot of indoor-only players that transitioned to beach, and that transition, it takes time. It doesn't come fast to every player. It is volleyball, but it's not the same skills. You have the sand, you have the weather and all that. So this is, again, our first year that we have a solid core of beach volleyball only players, and it makes all the difference. And it's a big leap that we're taking this year from going to, transition athletes to full-on beach athletes. So the future looks bright to us.
The season opens up this weekend at the Shoals Beach Bash over at the UNA volleyball court, sand volleyball courts. And this weekend, give us a preview on what you expect.
Great teams coming out. Some new programs, some programs that have been around for a while. We should have good competition, but the truth of it is, it's supposed to be raining every day, and the rain is the great equalizer. It puts everyone in the same level planes. Us personally, we welcome the rain. Our squad enjoys playing in the rain. We are ready for that battle. We have practice in the rain, but it should be a battle with the best of them.
Coach Yancey, we're excited. Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you.